Hello and welcome, Aquarius, to your November 2023 horoscope. My name is Jeff, here with you at Raise Your Vibration TV to give you the cosmic weather for this November. Welcome, 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 Aquarius. A couple things before we start. First of all, thank you for being here. Love to do these horoscopes for everybody because I love astrology. I live, breathe, and eat this stuff every day, and I help people understand their lives a little bit better, and everything just seems to be peachy with astrology. So we can also forecast too, and we're a lot more accurate than the weatherman these days. So I got to tell you before we start looking at the charts that we're still going to be feeling this eclipse that happened on the 28th of October. And we are, when we start November, we're going to be feeling that big time. Big time, we're going to be feeling that. And this one, if you remember, took place in your fourth house of home and work and security and working that out. So when we start November, we're still going to be feeling the effects of that and maybe some limitations. So let's go ahead and take a look at your astrology chart for the month. Here we are. We've got Jupiter and Uranus. I'm sorry, Uranus opposing the Sun, Mars, and Mercury in the sign of Scorpio of transformation. This is going to be a huge focus on you balancing work and home. It's just like it was a few days, a few days ago. I'm making this on Sunday. The eclipse happened yesterday. So you're going to be finding this balance of getting some downtime. Maybe you need some more structure at home. Maybe there's so much going on at work that you really haven't taken care of the things that you need to do at home. And when this week starts, you're really going to start feeling that and the effects of it. So, with that being said, what you need to do is find a balance between work and home. If you haven't taken a day off, for the love of God, take a day off. Get some things done at home. You're also going to need some rest too, because I see a lot of action going on here, a lot of hustling and bustling. I don't know, Aquarius. I seem that, it's gaining some perspective. There could be some major shifts happening in your life, and you're trying to get a balance on this. When we have all this oppositional energy here, yeah, I mean it's changing your beliefs. It's speaking your truth. We've got these houses highlighted for the month. We've got our self-worth, and are we holding anything back? We're going to be talking about Saturn later, but this is going to be huge for you because Saturn is going to be moving direct. And when that happens, you're going to feel those limitations and those frustrations kind of lift as the month progresses. So good for you. But, we're still dealing with Neptune, and we've got Venus, the planet of love, in opposition here. So again, there's a restriction here. You're still believing some of these delusional, I don't want to say delusional, but these feelings about yourself that aren't necessarily true. And the universe is going, what are you doing? Let's be practical about this. It's about broadening your sense, but all eyes are on you at the beginning of the month. And that could feel intense for you, and it may be a time for you to retreat or to just get some balance here. Um, but relationships are going to be feeling tenseful at this time, you know what I mean? So you just got to bear through that. It's all about communicating and changing your beliefs in order to effectively communicate. And, if there's some things going on at work, you need to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? It's taking the initiative to say the things you need to say, because there are things definitely that you need to say, and you need to work on that. You know what I mean? We're going to have a huge focus on love, on our daily routine, our relationships, healing those aspects of ourselves, and moving into this new moon. It's all about the realization of it. So things are going to start taking form for you, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and look at the calendar. Or maybe not. That's Gemini. Fellow air sign. Let's see. Where the hell Oh, there it is. Okay, good. All right, so here's the calendar. This is what we're going to be going through. So, relationships are going to definitely ease up for you around this weekend. These are important dates that we're going to go through. So, November 4th, it's a Saturday. Moon's going to be in Leo. Mercury is going to be opposite Uranus. So, again, it's not a time to communicate. It's still going to be kind of tense, but you're definitely going to feel these limitations lift when Saturn goes direct and starts moving forward. It's a good weekend for fire signs, but also it's a good weekend to just have some fun, to kind of release some steam. Uh, Another important date is the 8th. Venus, the planet of love, is going to be moving into Libra. So then you're going to find out that relationships are going to balance themselves out, or you're going to strive for balance for around that time. Also on the 10th, it's a pretty busy, hectic weekend. This is an important date because the planet of communication is moving into the sign of Sagittarius, a fire sign. So things are going to heat up, especially communications. I wouldn't really say anything if you have to until after the new moon. We'll get there. But this weekend looks pretty volatile as far as on the world stage. You could be hearing some things around the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, leading all the way up to the new moon. So the new moon is going to be happening on the 13th, and it's going to be happening in Scorpio, the planet of the sign of transformation, and it's going to be happening at 20 degrees in Scorpio. And the sun is going to be opposite Uranus at that time. That's your ruler. So we're going to be feeling at odds here. Okay, I need to make a new decision. I need to change the way that I'm looking at things. And Aquarius, this is going to be happening in your 10th house. So again, this is all about work, how other people see you. Are you allowing people to see you? Are you speaking to these people? It seems like, we can't just hide away at home. You can't hide under the rock. And I think that's what the universe is trying to do, is try to tell you, get out there, man. Get out there and do things. You've gotten too complacent. It's almost like the hermit card. But the new moon is an excellent time for some transformation. It's also an excellent time for this week to actually get some gratitude work in. So every day, starting around the new moon, is start to think of things that you're grateful for and that you truly are grateful for. Because once you align to that universal gratitude vibe, you attract more of that into your life to be grateful for. And we're coming into this weekend. This weekend could be a spontaneous anything goes kind of weekend. I think if it was for you, Aquarius, it would be the 17th, the 18th, especially, and the 19th. All right. But, we're going to be coming in on the 22nd. The sun is going to be moving into Sagittarius. So it's going to be moving into a fire sign. And Sagittarius is all about optimism, feeling good, being adventurous. So you got to kind of line up with this energy by the 22nd. So on the 13th, make the intention to go ahead and do that. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to let the world see me. I'm going to let my friends see me. I'm going to let everybody see me. I need to be out there. I need that feedback from the world, and the 22nd is when it actually you're going to feel it. Now on the 23rd, Thanksgiving Day here in the US, the sun's going to be square Saturn. I suggest keeping all political views and all that stuff away from the dinner table. It's time to have fun. Remember, the sun is moving into Sagittarius. So let's have fun. The 24th is also an interesting day. Not only is it Black Friday in the US, but Mars, the planet of action and moving and war, is moving into Sagittarius also. So there's a lot of fire energy going on, a lot of action, but it could be restricted. This, if you were going to lay low, it would be around this weekend, unless you're invited out. Don't forget, accept invitations this month, okay, Aquarius? Now we have the full moon happening on the 27th, and this is going to be taking place in your 5th house of romance. And this has to do with Gemini, a fellow air sign. This is going to be a great Monday for you. It is going to harmoniously align with you and it's going to bring to light issues with relationships. And it could be a new relationship, it could be a couple relationships that you're juggling. Maybe that's what you're trying to juggle, you know. You got all these lovers on deck, and you're trying to find time for them all. I mean, go you, you know, good for you, Aquarius, you know. But it's about really effectively communicating. However, Mercury is going to be square Neptune, so again, you know, speak from your heart. That's the best thing you can do. I know it's hard for an Aquarius to do that, but sometimes you are prompted to. And this full moon is going to bring to light relationship issues. And there's a need for communication when it's in Gemini. So make sure you check 4 degrees in your chart to see if anything like that is happening and it's affecting you personally. But I mean, that's November. It's going to end with a bang here. There's going to be definite focus on relationships towards the end of the month. And you might be manifesting that on the 13th. And it could be coming, everything is coming to you as planned. So make sure that you understand that and have faith in the universe. All right, Aquarius, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to watch your tarot reading also for this month. That's going to be out soon. Hit that bell notification so you can be alerted when it happens. And have a great month. Practice gratitude because there's a relationship coming into fruition just when you thought it was all over. All right, Aquarius, have a great November, and I will see you in December.